Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. Now, the Reggae Boyz face Mexico in a tough match, a crucial match, Worldcup qualifier on January 27, 2022. And the analysts are here to discuss the prospects, to discuss the expectations, to get a little bit of feedback as to how we see this match going, to give a kind of preview as to how the match will be played. And I have in studio with me today, Ray, Tigat, Eddie. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Good. Now, the Reggae Boyz play against Mexico. And from the head-to-head, we see that Mexico has dominated this fixture. Overall, Mexicans have won 20 games. They have drawn 3 with the Reggae Boyz, and Jamaica has won 6 games. Obviously, in recent times, Jamaica has done a lot better, winning in that Gold Cup tournament 1-0 on their way to the finals, as well as drawing and subsequently winning in an international friendly. But the Mexicans have dominated this fixture in World Cup qualifying. And if we should look right back to 1997, 6-0. We drew in that famous November 16th qualification match, 0-0. And of course, we can go back further into 2001, 4-0. We saw Jamaica losing again, 2-1. We go back down in the 2010 campaign, 3-0. And of course, Jamaica squeezing out a 1-0 victory. Most recently in the World Cup qualifiers, back in September, we saw Jamaica losing out 2-1. That famous match where the boys played really well, but ended up losing out to an 89-minute goal. And the Mexicans are here, and we expect them to put in a big performance, and Jamaica need these 3 points. Coach Paul Hall, his first World Cup qualifier, and Tata Martino the Argentine who's coaching Mexico is under a lot of pressure. Gentlemen, tell me what your thoughts are. Eddie.
Well, I think we're playing Mexico at the worst possible time. They're, at the back of some not so good results, knowing their standards, and they have been struggling, to be honest. And they will see us as a good way to try and bounce back. So it's going to be a difficult affair at the office. We all know what to expect from Mexico. They will dominate the ball. They've been leading in terms of possession. I think 12 out of the last 13 games, led their opponent, in terms of possession and stats. So it's going to be difficult for us to even get the ball off them. But, we have to be disciplined and trying to, counter. I try to, hurt them on the set piece or otherwise. But it's a well-drilled team. Even though they're not playing well, they stick to the basic, and they're still a dangerous team.
Excellent. Tigat, your thoughts?
Well, I think it's kind of good enough for that us that they're not having a really excellent campaign. You understand? That is my opinion. They're coming in our backyard to play. I know the office is not like the office as before. They move out some of the furnitures, you understand, and the office kind of empty. You understand? So the office is not like the office of before, some people left the office. But I think it's a good time for us to play them where they're not on top form. So hopefully we can get a good result from this match. And we need some point. We are going in this match desperate. You understand? Must-win game for us. Every game that we play now, it's a must-win. So it's better for us now. We're going to play some desperate football. You understand? A whole lot of people are going to get lick and stuff like that. So, yeah, you understand? So I think we're going to get a win. We're going to grind out for a win this time around. So I think it's good for us. They're not playing good football.
Great. Ray?
Yeah, so I can agree with Tiga on certain things I'm saying. Like the fact that they're not playing good and Mexico can be beaten now. This is any best time to fix Mexico. It's no. If you remember the last game with them, narrowly losing out to them. So there's a good possibility for us to beat them. And I have to bear in mind that anything less than a win pretty much means say it over. We keep saying this. I don't care much maths you want pass, add maths, A-level maths, it doesn't even matter. You have to win this game. It's a must win. And the fact that you have to win this game, you have to go hard. It's unfortunate the stadium, you now have the 12 man of the fans. But if we use the turf, the office turf is like and stuff like that, we might be able to have some advantage. And not to mention, the biggest loss we had so far is the game against Panama at the office, and that's our worst game. I hope that worst game that is behind us now will never repeat itself, and as such, we can have an ascendancy and pretty much come through and winning this game.
Okay, great. All right, so I'm looking at the table, and Mexico is currently in third position, 14 points. Jamaica in sixth position, 7 points. Gentlemen, quickly, what can we expect from this Mexican team, and what can we expect from the Jamaican team?
Well, I think Mexico is maybe they're going to play for a win, but if they get a point, it will be good for them. So I don't think Mexico is going to go out all attack. I think they're going to try to play for a draw, knowing that, they're 14 points, ahead of Jamaica. So they're not going to try to give up any goal, knowing that Jamaica is very desperate and maybe attack them as much. Because Jamaica is not going to play for a draw. It's win or go home. So, well, them yarn already. So, win or stay home. So, anyway, so I think Mexico maybe play for a draw. If them get a win, they might try to beat us on the counter. But Mexico is going to play more defensive. Jamaica, I want Jamaica to play more attacking football.
I mean, I hear you, Tigat, and I'm going to allow you gentlemen to come in, but I'm looking at this Mexican team. I'm seeing the likes of Andres Guardado, Rui Betis, Raul Jimenez. I mean, I'm not seeing this Mexican team, Hector Herrera. This Mexican team doesn't look like a team that's coming to sit back. They look desperate. They have been under a lot of pressure.
I don't know what to see that.
What is Tiga talking
that
about?
That is my opinion. You understand? That is my opinion.
Mexico
You might see them coming the world for attack. So tell us they might use them. Remember, they're going to fly to play next game,
Tata Martinez is under pressure. Eddie,
to Tiga credit, they are not the best side away in CONCACAF, but still, the numbers are pretty close. I think they average 60-something% at home ball possession and 58% away. So the numbers are still close. They average less shots away from home than at home. So they will give you a chance on the road, but it's still going to be difficult. As I said before, they keep the ball well and they have a lot of good technicians. And they're going to press you to death. High press, and they're going to pin your back. So what Jamaica have to do is basically to sit deep and, hope for the best. That's what I'm thinking, because it's not like Paul Hall don't want the team to go forward. They will be forced back. And I think we should be able to make use of our opportunities on the break. We need some speedy players to kind of make use of our counters. We played well in the first half in the last game as it relates to counter-attacking. So I'm hopeful Paul Hall can utilize some of that in the Mexico game. But, Mexico going to have the ball and bounce it around us and try to, play us to death. So, we have to be ready for that and know how to neutrify that threat.
Thanks, Eddie. Ray, what can we expect to see in Paul Hall's first game World Cup qualifier? What type of strategy? How is Paul Hall expected to approach this game?
Well, for one, I'm almost thinking that he will start off with a medium press, and then eventually, the way the game is playing, he will probably ratchet it up to a high press. The thing is, we have to get a victory. So it's as much attacking as possible. One holding defensive midfielder, and that's it. I don't want to call out the formation, but one thing for sure is one of the most attacking formation he will have to put out on the field. Pretty much probably 3 up front as best as possible. One hold up striker, maybe in Andre Gray. That's as far as I'll speak to it right now. But that's his strategy because it's a must win. As I said, medium press, and then push into the high press, depending on how Mexico presents themselves in the game.
All right, so gentlemen, I'm gonna
one,
go ahead.
one more thing, Adrian, before you move on. This game kind of remind me of the Panama game because technically that was Paula's first, try with the team. Because as you know, Tapa Whitmore was away with the team in Mexico, so a lot of persons were saying that team was picked by Paul Hall. So we see the likes of Ethan Pinnock and certain players back in its setup. So let's see. We should get a similar team. Ravel probably starting as well. Antonio. We should get a similar team. So just look out for that.
Hopefully not a similar result.
Well, yeah, that's the only difference.
So talking about result, gentlemen, how do we see this game going? Who will win this one? Reggae Boyz, Mexico, a draw. Ray, Eddie, Tiga, go ahead in that order.
Yo, winner go home. And guess what me say? Bob Marley for Jamaica. One love. One love. Fox.
All right, brave one. Eddie?
I agree with Ray now. Hoping for a 1-0 on the counter.
Tiga?
I think this game is going to go 2-1. You understand? We're going to take this one at dying. We're going to score first. I think Mexico is going to equalize, and then we're going to score back. You understand that? Because the last game we played in the stadium, I think they robbed us. And I think we're going to get back. I think we're going to get back that goal. You understand?
Who's going to score that winning goal, gentlemen?
I think maybe the same person who they robbed, Damian Lowe. I think he's going to get back that goal. You understand? In the stadium. But I think we're going to win that game, though. Definitely. I think we're going to win that game. You understand? Hopefully 2-1. We win that game or 2-0.
It's as if I play fantasy football. So I go with Mikel Antonio again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. And the thing about it, but him find him goal. I'm glad him scoring at the stadium, so him know where the goal there. You understand? You know where the goal is.
Well, I agree with Ray for the second time. Mikel Antonio. We do have a lot of persons that have a World Cup goal to their name in this campaign.
Yeah.
So we have to work with one of them. Fisher is not there. Bowser is not there. So Antonio is the one on that with a goal.
And suppose Bobby Reid gets something in. Bobby Reid over a goal,
Yeah.
So if Bobby Reid score.
All right. Fans out there, let us know what your thoughts are on what the analysts have said. Leave a comment. Who do you think will win this match? Jamaica or Mexico? Also, what do you think the strategy is that Coach Paul Hall will employ against the Mexicans? Will the Mexicans come to dominate, or will the Jamaicans sit back and hit on the counter? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell all of their friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. Tell us who will win. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.